What is data storytelling and data visualization? Lately, I've been increasingly asked to conduct training on data storytelling. So, what is it? In short, data storytelling is the best way to explain and persuade when numbers, statistics, and data are involved. Before I show you an example of data storytelling, let me first illustrate what data storytelling is not. Just imagine a typical conference room in an office. So here is on the slide. We can see the sales results. In January, it was 345,000, and in December, 512,000. As you can see, we're growing. Okay, this is what presenting numbers in business presentations often looks like. Slide after slide, filled with numbers, no connections between them, just raw Excel sheets thrown into PowerPoint slides. And the audience, they're left to stare at the numbers and draw whatever conclusions they want. This is not data storytelling. This is data torture. It's even worse if the slides we present look messy, cluttered, or overloaded with tables and raw numbers, just like this one, or this one, or this one. Data storytelling is not just about displaying tables, numbers, or charts from Excel or PowerPoint. It's a method of telling a structured, coherent story that leads to concrete conclusions where numbers play a crucial role. So here's an example of good data storytelling. Let's take a look at our results from last year. We started the year strong, followed by a sharp increase in sales. What caused this jump? That's when we launched a marketing campaign and it brought in some great results. Or so it seemed. As soon as the campaign ended, sales dropped back to the baseline and then started rising slowly. But this time, the growth wasn't due to more campaigns. It was because we invested in organic growth. By the end of the year, we had higher sales than during the short-lived boost in March. Conclusion: we recommend stopping one-off tactical actions and focusing resources on organic growth. It's more effective and, as you see, much cheaper. End of the story. Why is data storytelling important? The primary audience for data storytelling presentations is decision makers, executive directors, and CEOs who need to make informed decisions based on the data presented. Now, let's put ourselves in their shoes. If their decisions rely on unclear presentations, without structure, without deep analysis, without a clear message, how can they make the best choices? Data storytelling solves these issues. It provides a structured way to communicate business insights and show the company's direction. What's the difference between data storytelling and data visualization? Data storytelling is a broader concept that consists of three key elements. First, finding an interesting insight, a key observation in the data that serves as the foundation of the story. Just like in a movie, every story needs a starting point that drives the action toward climax. Secondly, crafting a narrative, deciding how to tell the story. What will we say and show at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end? And thirdly, using data visualization, charts or infographics that illustrate the numbers in a clear, graphical way, making them easier to understand. In other words, data visualization is just one component of data storytelling. When to use data storytelling and when to use only data visualization? Short answer: use data storytelling when you need to persuade someone. When you have an idea and want to implement a change, anticipate resistance, or need to sell something. Whenever you need to change someone's mindset. Use data visualization, on the other hand, when your goal is simply to inform your audience. So, for example, quarterly reports, updates, and summaries. These are purely informative presentations. You're not persuading anyone, you're just presenting the numbers as they are, with no predefined conclusion or recommendation. In these cases, clear and simple data visualizations are enough. This is the domain of analysts. On the other hand, data storytelling is the domain of managers, those who analyze numbers, interpret them, and use them to craft a compelling narrative, leading to a clear recommendation or proposed solution. The ultimate goal of data storytelling is for the presenter to point the audience in the right direction. In business, this is called a strategic recommendation. And here lies the biggest challenge. Many managers hesitate to take the risk of making bold recommendations. They prefer to stay at the level of simple data visualization, like technical analysts who say, "I'll just show these charts and let the executives interpret them however they want." Sure, this approach feels safer. There's no risk of making an incorrect recommendation, but it's also taking the easy way out. If your role is purely analytical, that's fine. But if you're a manager responsible for a piece of the business, you must take responsibility. A good manager must analyze data, draw meaningful conclusions, and then present them effectively. How to learn data storytelling? Attend training or workshops. I offer them, so feel free to join. Educate yourself, watch YouTube tutorials, read books, and practice. Some recommended books on data storytelling: Nancy Duarte, Data Story; Cole Nussbaumer-Knaflic, Storytelling with Data; Brent Dykes, Effective Data Storytelling. Data storytelling is not just about presenting numbers, it's about giving them meaning. So if you're a manager, take the time to master this skill, because in today's data-driven world, telling a compelling story with numbers is what sets great managers apart.